Figuring out what to pack for your hospital bag can be a bit tricky, especially if it's your first time. You don't want to pack too much, but you also don't want to pack too little and miss something important. So in this video, I'm gonna go over all the basic necessities that you need, and I'm gonna break it down into 3 categories. Things for mom, things for dad, and things for the baby. All right, so first up, the MVP of the show, mom. After talking to my wife and other moms, here are the top recommendations for first-time moms stay in the hospital. First up was comfortable clothes. Comfortable clothes was the first thing that majority of them suggested. Main reason being was that something loose and comfy was a must after being pregnant. My wife personally loves to wear loose-fitting sweatsuits after giving birth. The second thing was toiletries. Toothpaste, toothbrush, hairbrush, lip balm, deodorant, and face wash. The third thing was a maternity bra, to make sure you choose something supportive but also comfortable. The next thing was post-delivery care items like maternity pads and nipple cream and things like that. And lastly, the final thing they suggested was a phone charger. Preferably a phone charger with a long cord that can reach from the wall all the way to the bed that you're laying in. All right, so next up, we're gonna go over a list of things to pack for the next important person, the co-star, the dad. Similar to the list of things I asked other moms what they would suggest, I asked some of my other friends who went through the experience what would they suggest, and here are the top things we all came up with. The very first thing that we all agreed on was bring that PlayStation. Just kidding, don't bring the PlayStation. The first thing we all agreed to bring, similar to the mom's list, was comfortable clothes. Preferably clothes that are both comfortable and warm because it gets freezing in those hospital rooms. And then the second thing that we all agreed that needed to be packed was a pillow and a blanket. Me personally, I took my wife's pregnancy pillow and it was the perfect size for the pull-out bed that they had for me. So I was pretty comfortable. But a lot of other people have told me that they hated the bed that they had there for dads. And some of them even said there wasn't a bed at all. They had to put 2 chairs together and make a makeshift. So make sure you bring a pillow and a blanket. Oh yeah, and a word of advice is to take a nap whenever you have some downtime. That's key. All right, so the next thing we all agreed on that you should pack is snacks and drinks. And this one was kind of key for me the first time because my son was born during COVID, and at the time the hospital food hall was shut down and I couldn't leave at all. So the only food I was able to eat was the cold food that they give you, which is like yogurt and apples and muffins and low sodium turkey sandwiches. Luckily, my wife was so gracious enough to give me some of the crumbs from her hot food that they served her. Appreciate you. But yeah, it's a little different now, so you might not necessarily need snacks and drinks because you could leave. I couldn't, so I still put this on this list. Next up on the list, something that you need to pack is something for entertainment. More than likely, there's gonna be a lot of downtime, so you'll need something to keep you occupied to pass the time. Whether it's games on your phone, a book, your laptop, PlayStation, or even card games to play with her to pass the time. You're gonna need something to kill time with, for sure. The next up on the list was toiletries. Similar to the moms, toothpaste, toothbrush, hygiene things, deodorant, stuff like that. And then last but not least, you're gonna need some cash, a charger, and a water bottle. The reason you need the cash is just in case you don't pack snacks and you get hungry, you can go to the vending machines. The reason you need your charger, obvious, charge your phone. And you need the water bottle so when you get thirsty, you don't have to go hunting for a water fountain or keep asking the nurse to bring you water. And so now let's talk about the things to pack for the last person on the team, the new arrival, the baby. And now honestly, the baby doesn't really need much. Like you could go to the hospital and not pack anything because the hospital more than likely is gonna give you everything that you need. But if you extra like us and the rest of the world, here are some things that you should pack in your bag for your baby. First thing you should pack are the outfits that you want them to wear. For us, we had 2 outfits. One of them was an outfit for his first pictures that we took. The second one was a going home outfit. Those are the 2 outfits you could pack if you plan on doing something similar. The second thing you could pack for the baby is a couple of blankets or light swaddles. Again, you don't have to pack these because the hospital more than likely is gonna send you home with some of their swaddles. But it won't hurt to have a couple extras. And then finally, the last thing you could pack for the baby is some diapers and wipes. Some hospitals give you these, but again, it won't hurt to have a couple extras. And another thing you should go ahead and get out of the way while you packing the baby bag, and honestly, this is the only thing that you really need to do, is you need to go ahead and install the car seat, just so it's one less thing that you have to do. And another little extra thing that we did the first time was we made gift baskets for our nurses. We actually made 2 of them, one for labor and delivery and one for the postpartum department. We filled up the basket with things like energy drinks, chapstick, chips, candy, things like that, just as a token of appreciation for them helping us out. So yeah, those are all the basic things that you need to pack inside of your hospital bag. If you got some value out of this video, give it a like. If you know somebody that's about to head to the hospital and deliver a baby, getting ready to pack, share this video with them, and I'll see you on the next one.